What's up, ladies, fellow league members? Welcome to the first ever Crunk and Shady Fantasy Podcast Show. Sing it, brother.
Waitresses practicing politics as the Boston Shady is so. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness,
But it's better than drinking alone.
So, what's up, Fuck Pit Fantasy Football League?
What's up, bitches? We got a good show in store for you.
We're here with the Crunk and Shady Podcast Show.
Crunk and Shady.
Little something coming for the Fuck Pit Fantasy Football League.
Sure.
Mark Shady, where should we start?
Let's start with congratulating each other for being in the playoffs. Congratulations.
Congratulations for clinching. Cheers.
Thank you. Sorry, Devin.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah. Now, we got a good show set up. You want to start with, let's do some team breakdowns. Should we do team breakdowns?
Alright, let's do some team breakdowns. Tell you what, I'll just go ahead and we'll start in the blue division.
Okay.
Let's start with the bottom of the barrel here. Let's start with the one they call T-Lo, Brian.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
T-Lo, I think he's on a 7-game losing streak.
Who did he beat this year? Devin.
So did Becca. Cheers to that.
Beat him down like Becca.
Oh god, T-Lo, he keeps saying this team's about to emerge, but goddamn, he's on a 7-game lose streak.
Let's go position by position. His starting quarterback is Nick Foles.
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles.
But you know he's going to jump up and down and scream 7 touchdowns against the Oakland Raiders.
Oakland Raiders.
Yeah.
I mean, and then who else has he got? He's got Danny Woodhead, number 1 running back.
Who?
I can't even say that with a straight face. Danny Woodhead is his number 1 running back.
Danny fucking Woodhead.
Danny Woodhead.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not even like making this up. I'm serious. Danny Woodhead is legit. He would be the 6th running back on my team.
Hey, he's got the RB2 in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I know. And Steven Jackson.
Oh, yeah, Steven
9
Jackson.
carries for 3 yards.
Those fresh hammies.
That's right.
Oh, God.
In all seriousness, no, I think Danny Woodhead would be a great 6th running back on my team.
Honestly, somebody's got to keep the water cold for Almo.
Exactly.
An AP.
That's all you need to say about Travis's team. Okay, Travis down.
So let's move on.
Who else in the blue? Ben?
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Ben.
Benny Smith. Benny Smith pulled off a big trade this week. Bringing the love of his life, RG3 back home. What do you think about it?
Hey, good for Ben.
Yeah.
I hope RG3 does him well in the consolation ladder.
Yeah, me too. Maybe then he can draft him in the 2nd round where he belongs.
Ben's made some pretty questionable trades this year and basically fucked his whole team. But hey, just another year for the Bingers.
T-Y.
T-Y.
Ben, another losing season. That sucks.
Now let's go ahead and talk about my Week 11 opponent,
Okay.
Jack Barker.
Ooh.
I feel like Jack's team is not bad, not
That's
great.
okay.
If MJD's a guy you want to hang your hat on.
I mean, maybe this is like 2007. It's 2013.
Fucking guy's old.
Not really.
Good news is he made it from 2 canes just to 1. So.
That's true. That's true. You know where Jack? He had a good team to start the season. You know where I think he went south?
Where?
It's that trade he made with Jason. Where he offered Jason. He traded Jason CJ, 2K, and Eric Decker for Trent Richardson.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you, jackass? Oh, so what about Tori?
I think she's a lovely lady. Very smart. Gonna make lots of money.
Yeah.
You know?
Tori showed up to the tailgate.
Which is cool.
Props.
Better than some of you guys in the league.
Yeah. I was pretty sure up until now that Tori hated us all.
Me too.
But after a few pinches of her ass and some sweet conversation, I feel like things are looking up.
Yeah.
In the Tori camp. She's still one of the least hottest wives in the league, but
Yeah.
that's just
She has nice hair.
her hair is phenomenal and she dresses well.
She does.
All right, so From there we go to Bojob.
Ooh, Bo Harmon.
Bojob tied for first in Division 7-3. You know, if you ask Bo, he has the greatest team ever assembled, ever known to mankind, and a surefire champion this year.
That's true.
God, we all hope not.
I hear people don't even pick people off of the waiver wire until he drops them.
Well, hey, nobody knows about anybody until Bo gets them. But
although, you know who we do know about? Mike James.
Mike James.
Crushing injury.
How about that ankle injury?
Broken ankle.
Man, he was looking good in that
He was.
game Thursday night.
The question I have is Bobby Rainey the answer?
It's like asking if Carly Lawrence is the answer. I'd say
not
no.
usually.
Yeah,
No.
no.
I don't think so. But, I mean, that's okay. Shane Vereen is available. Just saying that. Shane Vereen's available.
Call him.
Yeah. Although, the Bojob, he does have a solid quarterback. Drew Brees, can't go wrong there.
All right.
I love Rob Gronkowski.
Yes.
Wide receivers are phenomenal.
Megatron, who I'm most likely seeing in person on Sunday, lower level seats.
Yeah, drink to that.
Pittsburgh Steelers. But you think he's a true contender?
Bojob? I think if he fixes his running backs, he could be a true contender.
Yeah, I feel like maybe he's almost traded his way out of a championship this year.
I feel like his starting team is legit. RB2 is a little questionable. Bench is a little questionable, but if everybody stays healthy, I think he has a shot.
Best receivers in the league?
Absolutely.
Not arguing there.
Absolutely.
Let's move on.
Maybe we going you next, or we doing Crunk Daddy last?
Let's go ahead with the true division leader because of a 1-0 record against Bojob this year, 7-3 Crunk Nation. I'll tell you my feelings on my squad right now. Aaron Rodgers is out, but he's coming back possibly in a week, maybe next week.
You know who else is coming back?
Who?
Tony Romo.
Tony Romo.
Tony Romo.
Hey, nobody's a believer but Crunk and Shady.
I love Tony Romo. Got him in the 13th round.
You know, let's take a look at this guy's upcoming schedule, and you guys do the math on why I sold out on Des Bryant and I gave up Victor Cruz for Tony Romo. First of all, he plays in arguably the worst division in football.
Agreed.
Let me get a little Crunk Nation here on the device. Let's see, what did I give up for Romo?
You gave up Victor Cruz and Roy Halou for Romo and Roddy.
Okay. So I got Roddy White, who's on his way back. Now, let's take a listen here. After the bye week, New York Giants.
Terrible.
The Raiders.
Worst team ever.
Chicago, who might be a
Maybe.
a stout
Maybe tough.
contest.
Maybe tough. Maybe no.
At Chicago. Green Bay.
Green Bay, easy.
Gives more than fucking Valerie got it.
That's hard to do.
Washington. And in the championship, the Philadelphia Eagles.
It'd be a shootout.
So I've got Jason Witten, Des Bryant, maybe Tony Romo against that lackluster schedule, the best schedule any quarterback has in this.
All in on the boys. America's team.
I'm all in on the boys.
America.
And I got Rodgers on his way back.
America.
I do love America, and I love America's team. Alfred Morris.
Straight dope. I love Alfred Morris.
Averaging 12.5 points per game quietly.
I'm just going to go ahead and say this. Alfred Morris, top 5 pick next year.
I've actually heard people in our own league call Alfred Morris a bust.
I will slack in the face.
He's a top 10 pick, no doubt. And I'm so glad I took him over
He
Trent
averages
Richardson.
like 5.5 years of carry.
Adrian Peterson, best running back in football, averaging 16.8. And then let's take a look here at Noshawn Marino, who is the pick of the year. He's averaging 15.5 points per game, and he is 6th overall.
Stud. I saw he's on the no drop list now.
Yeah, he's untouchable.
He's undroppable.
We got Antonio Brown, who
Tebow Brown.
is an unsexy wide receiver, too.
But hey, he goes to work.
Let me tell you something. He's a guy on pace for 1,400 yards. He's not getting in the end zone as much, but Crunk Nation has their fingers crossed that that's going to change. Witten, who's a top 5 tight end every year. I got fill-ins like Roddy White, Harry Douglas. Say what you want, but they're good bye-week fills like weeks like this.
Drew Douglas is so hairy.
And for weeks when I just feel like getting crunk, I got a little Dwayne Bowe. B-O-W-E.
Mixing it up.
I will be a worthy champion if it comes to that.
What are you going to do when you hold the trophy for the first time?
Well, that's to be seen, but
Give it back to me.
it
because
will
it's
be
mine.
jubilation, as Crunk likes to say. And all you rum-dums will bow. I will make you.
So let's move on to the gold division. Nice run out of the blue division. We'll drink to that. Gold division. Let's start with the last place in the gold division. That'll be Mitch Harrison. Welcome back to the league.
Huge ass black.
Miss you,
Knicks.
man.
Glad you're back, Mitch. So, what do you think of the Knicks? What do you think what they've done with their squad so far?
Let's see, Mitch. You know, I think he's made some good moves. He's a big improvement on RJ.
I think that Reggie Bush trade was a good move, really.
For me, I love Reggie Bush. How can you not love Reggie Bush?
Bush like.
All he does is score touchdowns. Yeah, no, I think it was legit. I mean, Mitch wanted a ticket. He wanted to go see the Panthers play. He didn't want to pay for it. And I wanted Reggie Bush. Worked out for everybody.
How do you feel about the wide receiver combo of Marquez Colson and Kendall Wright for this week?
You know, I think he's legit. I think Colston might be back. I was trying to buy low on Colston the whole time. Mitch would never respond to my trade requests. And then Kendall Wright, you know, he could be okay. He could be.
And maybe the best tight end in football, Julius Thomas.
That's true. Except for if you don't count Jimmy Graham.
Well, Jimmy Graham is the best. But I'll tell you, among positions, Julius Thomas is second, averaging 12.1 points per game, which I would love to get out of my tight end.
Not bad. Not bad. Mitch, seeing the pit Liverpool, man. Sorry.
Yeah, it's looking pretty promising.
But hey, you got
at
2
Liverpool.
5th-round picks next year.
Hey, at least you're familiar, though. You've been there before. But I want you on my staff. We'll turn shit around on that side of the fucking county. Let's move on.
Who's next?
Let's go ahead and talk about the Dog Pound.
Ooh, the Dog Pound. Jason, thanks for coming out tonight, bro.
Good evening at B-Dubs, which one fucking league member besides myself makes it out. Hang out with Mark before he rolls back into fucking North Carolina. You know, you guys will go to North Carolina to see him. You won't drive to Clarksburg. I don't get it.
Fuck, I don't get it either.
Shame on you.
I'll say this about Sleaze. This team is legit. This team destroyed me the other week.
Yes. Jay Sleasley got
Position by position. Matt Ryan, bust, but it doesn't matter because he's on his bench.
How about Phillip Rivers?
Nice surprise. Nice surprise. Who else we got?
We got Eddie Lacy
Eddie
and
Lacy.
Brian Leonard.
Brian Leonard is a little questionable. I don't know if Brian Leonard is what you want to do there with your life, but you know that's okay because you got Eddie Lacy, straight dope. DeMarco Murray, also good. You know I love DeMarco. Who else we got?
We got Andre Johnson and Vincent Jackson.
Vincent Jackson. Last week I offered Jason RG3, Terrence Williams, and Shane Green for Vincent Jackson. He turned it down. But that's okay because he has high hopes.
Okay, we've also got Scott Chandler at tight end, and we
Who's
got
that?
exactly. Let's move on.
Gosh.
Keenan Allen at the flex,
Keenan.
who plays the Miami Dolphins on Sunday at 4:05.
4:05 p.m. I'll be watching.
Okay,
Jason's team, legit playoff team.
playoff team. You
Playoff
think he
team.
gets in?
I think he gets in. I think he beats out Devin.
Okay, you want to go ahead and talk about Devin?
Yeah, let's talk about Devin.
Okay.
Wait, who's Devin?
You know the guy, he showed up briefly, or the first tailgate he's made it to this year.
No, I must have missed him.
Yeah, he brought that girl that we thought was hot. She's,
Oh, yeah. No, okay, no, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, that Devin.
Oh, they got the Cal Luke?
Yeah, Cam
Yeah.
Newton, Stephen Ridley Devin.
Oh, okay, means Steve really. What about Lamar Miller? 2 yards rushing. 2 yards rushing Lamar Miller. In all seriousness, though, whenever Devin drafts a running back, stay away from them. Just put them on the waiver wire. Last year, remember you spent his first round pick on Ryan Matthews?
Yeah.
And then this year, Stephen Ridley.
Listen, this guy's a former champion in the league. You know,
That's true. I give him props for that.
I don't.
My favorite was when he had like 4 of the New York Giants running backs on his roster, and they were all terrible. He had Peyton Hillis, Andre Brown, and David Wilson,
Yeah, like this year.
and Brandon Jacobs, all at the same time.
Well, hey, he's starting 2 Philly receivers, one of them being the nigger hating Riley Cooper.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong there.
Giovanni Bernard in the flex.
In all seriousness, though, I feel like Devin is the Jonathan Martin of our league. I feel like we bully him. So he doesn't want to come.
Well,
out.
RJ was Julian.
Yeah.
Jonathan
And
Martin.
now we move on to Devin. RJ's the new Devin. Congratulations.
It's easy. He's got Spiller on the bench this week. How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's a good move.
First round draft pick, CJ Spiller.
I was in love with CJ Spiller before the draft. I'm so glad that Devin drafted him.
I would have taken him
instead
second
of
in a
Marshawn
row.
Lynch. So he's Devin.
Alright, so Marshawn falls to Shady, and the rest is history. Second place in the Miller Bowl this season. Let's go ahead and let's touch on one. Low Gravy.
Low Gravy.
How real is Low Gravy? He's on a 1-game losing streak. He's 8-2.
I don't know what I feel about his team. I mean, Peyton Manning is legit. He's a badass. But at the same time, Peyton Manning is fucking dying on the inside out.
Yes.
I mean, every time you look at him, he's fucking limping around. His arm is falling off. His fucking legs are falling off. He's not going to make it the whole season. They're going to rest him in the playoffs, and then he's going to be screwed.
J-Lo's not here to argue.
He's not here to argue.
I don't think J-Lo's team is as good as they are performing.
I don't either. I feel like he gets some overachievers.
I think J-Lo does a great job managing his squad.
Yeah, I agree.
But I feel like this is like one of J-Lo's diets. Like,
It's a fad.
he's losing that weight, and he's getting there. But when the going gets tough and the tough gets going,
Yeah.
he is going to eat his way out of the fucking
Yes.
playoffs
I mean, he'll
this
just
year.
order those pizzas.
This isn't Lowe's year, and I don't care about that 8-2 record.
You know, I think it was. I think he was too busy taking care of his stepkids during the draft.
Yeah.
Thank God he got those out of the way.
Well, thank God for Ben, because J-Lo is in it. He's atop the division, and he
For now.
might get a bye.
For now.
We got 3 weeks to play.
3 weeks. 3 weeks to go. These 3 weeks are fucking crucial, man.
Shady's going for that bye week, and I predict if you get the bye week,
Yeah.
that Lowe does not make it to the second round.
Agreed.
I think J-Lo's one and done in the playoffs.
J-Lo lost to Devin.
Danny Amendola, wide
Devin.
receiver too.
That's tough. That's shitty. That's what
Ray
shit
Rice
is.
in the flex.
Ray Rice is garbage.
I would drop Ray Rice. He doesn't have a spot on my squad.
I took shits that I would rather play instead of Ray Rice in my flex.
And he's got a bunch of has-beens like Anquan Bolden, Steve Smith, Akeem Nicks, Tom
Who dat?
Brady.
Who dat?
You sprinkle in a little Charles Clay and Pierre Thomas's bench of shit.
Charles Clay.
I feel like Chris Johnson's hit or miss, more miss.
Vernon Davis is legit.
I would like to have Vernon Davis on
Let
my
me take a
team.
look. Let me take a look at his roster and see who would start on my team. Peyton Manning would start. Frank Gore would not. Chris Johnson would not. Pierre Garçon would start. He only has 2 players that would not be on my bench.
There you have it. It's going to be interesting.
Legit
coming down
playoff
the
team.
stretch.
We'll see. I don't think he can. If he doesn't get the bye, I think he's done. He cannot put together a 3-game winning streak in the playoffs.
Last but not least, let's talk about Hilton's Head. Mark
Wow.
Shady.
Wow. Didn't notice, I named my team name Hilton's Head today, and my team picture is just a picture of T.Y. Hilton's head. Get it? That was good.
Clever.
Yeah.
You want to talk about your squad? a
Yeah, I'll
little
go
bit?
back. So
Make
let's
an
go
argument?
through. Matt Stafford, top 3 quarterback. Doesn't give a fuck. Bro, you got me a beer? Gotcha. Let's go to running backs. There's only top 5 running backs. And I have 3 of them. Marshawn Lynch, motherfucker, doesn't care.
You know what that means.
Oh god. Did you just have this in your fridge?
Yeah.
Just have this? You're waiting for the podcast? Oh my god. It's for Reggie Bush.
Ice, 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 ice. So anyway, enough about Mark's team. Let's talk about mine. Wait. I gotta fart. Oh. It's hard to do when it's front facing camera. Wait.
Oh God, it's so cold. I got brain freeze. Anyways, Marshawn Lynch, Reggie Bush, Matt Forte. Not only that, but I got 4 top 20 wide receivers. I feel like, trading Tony. I didn't need Tony. I'll take Victor Cruz. Jordy, Rogers is coming back. Larry is Larry. And then I got somebody else I can't think of right now.
Fart stinks.
I got somebody else I can't think of right now.
T.Y.
Oh yeah, T.Y. That's right. Straight motherfucker. Oh yeah, but I got Jimmy Graham, the best player in the world.
Come to bed right now.
No, Shan.
It's time to come to bed.
Shan, that's Crunk 30. Doing a fancy Crunk and Shady podcast show. For 7.
She'll never understand.
Can't believe you iced me.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so team breakdowns in the bag. What do you think? So who's your pick for the championship game? Who's it gonna be?
I know it's going to be between Crunk Nation.
Yep.
And I know who it's not going to be between.
J-Lo,
J-Lo,
Bo,
Devin, RJ.
or
So, where do you want to go from here?
I think we should go into how about we do pick firsts? I said the name of a player or the name of an owner, and you just tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Alright.
Josh Wash.
That.
Travis.
Herpes.
Adrian Peterson.
Crunk Nation.
T.Y. Hilton.
Garbage.
Ben Smith.
Asian.
Jason.
Don.
Bo.
Baby.
Shayna.
Slut.
Ayla.
Fucking perfection.
Matt Forte.
Overrated.
Vincent Jackson.
Should be on my team.
RJ.
Fucking ginger.
Zach Hudson.
Dentures?
Eva Angelina.
Porn.
That was good. Alright, hit me with some.
Devin.
Lawyer. No, just kidding. I don't think of Devin, I think of Cowlips.
Corey Bragg.
Who?
Corey Bragg.
I don't know who that is.
Plob. Plob. Let's go with Adrian Peterson.
Gay.
What?
Jane Harmon's about to make an appearance on the Fantasy Focus podcast show.
Hey,
Sincere.
let's wrap this shit up.
Alright, let's wrap it up. What do you want to do?
Miller Bowl predictions.
You go.
Crunk Nation versus Mark Shady.
This is what's going to happen. You don't have a 4-year winning streak in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, well, that shit's gonna come to an end.
Not anymore.
Hey. Deuces.
Night, ladies.